Charlie, you one big man.
Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. I'm here at Laura's Cerveceria Creperia, all Belgian beers. And we're having a coffee. I'm with Webby. We've just done the Webby Sports Roundup. If you're new to the channel, my name's Tim. We're just going out on my channel today. I didn't set Webby's up correctly, and so that's my fault. And yeah, if he can turn his phone down there, he's already done it. So let's see who's on before I introduce Webby. So we'll do comments. Oh, here he is. Here he is, Webby. There you go.
Charlie, get out. Go shopping
So
or something.
Charlie was first.
Get a
John
Tesco.
Beavis, Dundee, Derek, Bobby Ricketts, Michael, Johnny Goggles, Andrew's on, Dave Mulready. Charlie just thought he'd be first to please Webby. And you did, actually. You did.
We talked about you
We talked about you offline, yeah. Eugene McGeever, Anne-Marie, Eugene McGeever, David Impey, Alan Brickle,
Dave Impey,
and Fiona. Good morning, Tim and Webby. So we're gonna calm down now. We're gonna calm down a little bit, and we've got a twos up. This is my favourite. I'm pointing
Morning,
that
sorry.
way.
How are you, darling?
You're live on YouTube, so if you're with, I know, I saw.
She wants to be a part of us now. Don't
If
you?
you're with the wrong person, then don't come in.
Are you attached, man, or you attached to anybody?
Yes.
You do. Well, you better stand over there.
No, we saw you over at the Rosa Centre.
Yeah.
Showing your hot dog or whatever it was.
Oh, that's right.
Always eating, ain't you, son?
No, I was just showing the hot dog. I didn't eat it.
Oh, I think you did.
Yeah. Oh, good girl. Get
I
him
scoffed it.
in. Yeah, get him in.
I
You
scoffed
okay this
it.
morning?
That's grand. So we're live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This is great TV. Webby talking to somebody off camera. That's perfect TV. Thank you very much. You can come in and be part of it if you want.
Yeah,
But
she
just come
says
between
that,
us.
and
Just come between us.
She's walking towards us.
There you go.
They all talk,
So you can see now, right?
Morning, girls.
So you're on mine now.
Oh, that's a hideous sight.
Is it?
I think I look
That
great.
was
Him.
Me? God.
Had a new haircut.
Tim. Surrey. Posh bird.
Surrey.
Posh bird.
I don't even know where Surrey is.
Hey?
I don't know where Surrey is.
You don't know nothing, do you? You know nothing about sport, nothing geographically.
Geographically?
All you
I can
know
say
is about-
geographically.
All you know
Yes,
is
exactly,
all you know is about
geographical.
technology.
So you can talk.
That's all you do.
That is no switch. Now his mouth won't work.
You know what? Easy, mate, isn't it?
Anyway, yes.
What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Sue Gray. I'm from Surrey.
Sue Gray from Surrey, which is in north of Manchester,
Dobie Dar.
south of Manchester.
It's in the south.
Oh, it's down there somewhere.
Surrey.
Taking the Michael, darling.
Down there
You
somewhere.
know Surrey.
He's taking
I wouldn't. I couldn't put a pin on it in the map.
Is anybody actually watching this?
Yeah, and there's one moment.
47 people at the moment.
It'll go up position in the morning. Nighttime, we do nighttime, and it's going through hundreds.
So you come as a pair, do you?
No,
Well, I do my sports roundup this morning.
Oh, I
We've
see.
done that down the beach, and Tim edits that, and that goes live tonight at 7 o'clock.
right.
And then what we do, we come up here for a coffee. Sometimes we do two channels in, or just do your channel. And when we have a coffee, we have a chit chat. Lots of people come on, and we talk about this, that, and he talks technology, I talk sport.
These are the comments?
All that time. They've got lots of comments coming in.
So we can put the comments on like this. Like Orcus Whaling says, good morning.
He got over 8,000.
Anne Marie, Simon Farran.
Subscribers. I got just under 1,500, but I've only been doing it for 6 months. So we're building. It's a bit of
Peter Porter,
It's interesting.
You know?
Jimmy McPeak,
Interesting.
Simon, say morning to Craig.
All these people are on.
And Larry from, this is Larry.
Yeah.
He's from Ipoh.
Where's that?
See, they don't know geography either.
No.
In Malaysia.
Anybody from? Sorry. We go.
Almost 6 p.m. here in Malaysia. May I know whether it is 11 a.m. or 12 p.m.? It is actually 9:56 a.m. So it's 10 a.m. This here in the Canary Islands, which is the same as Britain, I believe.
Did you tell Charlie that I bet he was the first one?
Yeah.
Charlie, I was just saying to Tim off air, serious this is, but you know, I like my horse racing tips. And every now and then I'll send out 20, for example, 20 people, and this is a gospel truth. My mate Mick, who's a massive Man City fan, goes all around the world with them, he is always the first one to go tick and say thanks, Webby. This is unbelievable. 2 Man City, you probably live next door to each other.
Yeah.
You know, he's on, Tim's
Well, he
on.
keeps telling me Man City's got a load of money, so you probably
No,
don't
you
work.
said that to me. No. Yeah, but they keep it to themselves, don't they? You know what they're like, don't you?
No.
How are you this morning anyway? You all right?
Me?
Yeah.
I am excellent this
That's a
morning.
nice talk. That's a nice colour talk. Makes you slimmer.
I thought you didn't like yellow.
No, it's yellow. Yellow I don't like. That's sort of a lime green.
Lime green. It's a lime green,
Like
that
the new
is.
Peaky Blinder up?
Yeah, Webby Wurzel we're going to call him from now on.
Oh, after last night. Shit your
After
pants,
last
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
He was reminiscing last night with a guy from Bath.
Yeah, they weren't born in, they come from, but they live in Bath. And he talks.
Is it Bath, is it?
He talks the leg off a donkey. His wife, Missy, says, I said, did you stay with him? She says, 47 years they were, and he was like me, who wanted to be.
Yeah, he's a musician and all that,
Yeah,
isn't he?
Musician. He was the Carrot Crunchers. His dad was one of the Carrot Crunchers, the group, and he used to play.
Carrot Crunchers. I knew the Wurzels. I don't know the Carrot
Yeah, no,
Crunchers.
the words was, Webby, that. Yeah, that's
I know
it.
that one.
But the Carrot. But he played the drums.
Or the Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but he played the drums. What else did he do? He
Piano?
piano
Organ.
Yeah.
Organ.
He looked quite clever because he had a waistcoat on, and I turned around and I said, "Oh, you look smart, young man, didn't I?"
Yeah.
And that's what started the conversation.
Take a breath.
Pardon?
Take a breath. Jimmy McPeak says, top tip for Webby today at 16:05 Cheltenham today.
I'm listening.
Impose toy. T-O-I.
Let's have a look.
Impose toy. This is not a tip from us, and if you put money on it and lose, it's not our fault. If you put money on it and win, send us a bit. Go to timothydowd.com/sponsor and click the PayPal button.
Listen, Keith, morning Tim, heading to Tenerife tomorrow, stay in San Eugenio. So, you're going to ask her if he's coming on the walk Tuesday? That's number one.
Okay, are you coming on the walk on Tuesday?
Oh, Ollie Hughes, morning lads, out on Monday, can't wait. Is he going to come on the walk? So,
Are you going to come on the walk? You've got a camera here and a
yeah, but
microphone here.
yeah, sure, I'm just passing the information on. Charlie, haha, Webby, glad, yeah, that's class. It's true that. I think what we're going to have to do, if we keep going like this,
With too many people coming, you've got to get the police involved and insurance.
No,
and...
I'll change the subject now.
All right.
But I'm not. I think what we should do, to be honest with you, in time, we should go and do a duo. Go every now and then, once a month,
Yeah.
and go somewhere. We'll do a double act.
A double act.
Because you're good, and I'm gooder. You know what I mean?
I know exactly
listen,
what you mean.
Listen, I don't know about technology, all this lot of crap stuff, but you're good on all this stuff. And
Once a month, we'll do a Webby.
you
do a Webby podcast.
You bore me the flipping tears you do on this flipping stuff. You really do. And Foggy, when he comes on, he says, Webby, he says, I'm listening to him live, and he's going to eat this sandwich, and he says, I've got to turn it off because he just. No, honestly,
I'm not going to eat on camera again.
Foggy, listen, if you're on, I told the boys, you've got to watch tonight's show. Believe me. Did I smash them?
He smashed him.
I smashed Terry and Simon. They probably won't come on again, believe me. But you're going to be at fourth. They live here and you don't. It's a good
Not
show
yet.
today. So it's going to be a 25 minute. I've got a busy day today, haven't I? I've got I'm going to get my bits over done quickly because I want to go off quickly. I'm going to have 2 cups of coffee with you. I've got to get up to I'm out all day. Crematorium because I've had 2 passing away this week. Denise's husband, Keith. Denise was my cousin. Her husband, ex-solicitor, was solicitor. He passed away a couple of weeks ago. He was cremated on Monday. And my ex-mother-in-law, Rosa, Italian, in her 90s, she's being buried today. Oh, and I mean, the tears is going to flow today with my daughter and my son. So, yeah.
Peter's saying Shag Connors and the Carrot Crunchers.
That's the one. That's it. I think it was his dad. So I'm going to go up to the crematorium in a minute, put some money in, do the candle and what have you. Then I'm going to work. I'm working in the Hopping Grapes this afternoon, 12 till 4:30.
He's not working. He's having fun.
Then I might be doing that. No, I'm working. Then I might be doing it tomorrow and Sunday. He's asked me to go in. It's Cheltenham races, isn't it?
Cheltenham races.
So
Have a flutter.
Graham Withy's coming in. He's going to have I've got a couple.
Very world famous Graham Withy.
The world famous Graham Withy. It's a great.
He hasn't been to see me yet.
No, he was coming tonight, but he's going to be tomorrow afternoon. So I've got a couple of shirts for him. And he sends his regards to you, as he told me yesterday.
John Beavy says, you two are like Jack and Victor from Chewing the Fat.
I was going to say Jack and Jill. Jack, who's Chewing the Fat? Yeah.
So you don't know what Chewing the Fat is with Jack and Victor, do you?
I know what Chewing the Fat is, obviously.
Yeah, but you don't know Jack and Victor from
No, I
Chewing the
don't.
Fat?
No,
Me neither. It must have happened after we left.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah.
How long you been away? 30 years?
Yeah.
How many pubs you had?
3. You know, you bastard. You taking like, because I've got it off my head and I retired 8 years. I've had 3 pubs. All right, listen, it falls in there. You know what it's like. Come out here. Listen,
You could call it Webby Cam.
it's retired passion. That's what I call it.
Webby the Wurzel Webby Cam.
This ain't a job. All right. This is. What else would I do?
Webby's mic is off, yes, because we don't have mics on today. We're screaming into the into the thing.
What else would I do, kid? For God's sake, instead of being horse racing, staying around going all the time. Are you going out? And if I say no, she says, huh? There's a tenner going out, but I don't.
There's a tenner going out.
The tenner's not enough. Not with you, lot. Flipping out. I checked my bill. I said you put them drip. Webby.
I had to pay a bill at the Monte Cristo last night.
You're joking.
That I'd forgotten to pay, and I said, "What was it?" And she says it was a pint. No, it was a red bottle, a green bottle,
Oh yeah.
and a tonic.
Okay.
So I obviously bought a round and didn't pay for it.
Well, I bought you a couple last night.
No, this is from weeks ago apparently, or days ago, or whatever.
Yeah, well, So I've got to check now, so I don't get done.
Keith saying, "Where's the walk on Tuesday?" I'll tell you.
Go on, Tim.
I'll
Your
tell
turn,
you.
you tell.
It is a sponsored walk from Los Cristianos to Puerto Colon, and in Los Cristianos, where the market is, there's a bar across from the open air market, just down from the Arona Gran, called the Queen Vic. Mick in the Queen Vic is hosting breakfast. We'll get there between 9:30, I believe.
9:30, 10.
9:30, and we're going to start walking at
10:30 sharp.
10:30 sharp. So
lovely big
we'll
spot.
leave the Queen Vic at 10:30 sharp. We'll have a coffee and a bacon butty, and for those who want to start early, you can have a glass of wine, a mimosa, or a pint, or one of those espresso martinis that DJ likes, Darren John likes. I tried one of those the other day, they're fantastic. Anyway, so we're leaving there about 10:30. About an hour later, or maybe an hour and a half. Actually, it won't take us an hour to get to Islander, will it?
I don't really know.
About an hour
We
later.
might, to be honest, with you, it depends how. I know for a fact we've got.
Fact.
Yeah, I know. All right. I know for a fact we've got 25 strong already, and I think it'll go 30 plus when the time comes.
So by the time they've served us all, and we've had a bacon butty and all
Yeah,
that,
I know,
Anyway,
yeah.
so midway point is the Highlander in Parc de la Paz. For those who don't know where that is, it's the strip behind the main
Andorra.
safari centre.
Yeah.
So, and in between the Andorra Hotel and the Safari Centre, there's a strip of bars down there that Shelley sings in, and it's one of those bars, the Highlander. We're going to stop there for as the first watering hole. Then from there, I think we're going to walk towards Las Americas to the metropolis and turn right along the beach.
Yeah, I think it boils down to how many of us, may say, "Webby, we're going to stop again. Come on, Tim, get in there, let's have a bit." You know what I mean? So we might do.
Yeah.
It
But I think the route is going to be from the Highlander. We're not going to go up past the Tigotan and all that plus.
No, I think we'll go back to the beachfront.
So-
I'm assuming, yeah.
So
Well, you
from
know
there, what we'll do, we'll go past the place with the umbrellas, the famous place with the umbrellas,
Yeah, okay.
and then we'll take a left by the Farmacia, and go straight down to Las Americas by the Metropolis. Now, we're not going to stop in the Metropolis, but that's where we're going to do the turn. And then we're just going to walk all the way along the front through to Veronica's, cross the Barranco into Adeje, and then once we're in Costa Adeje, past the Monkey Beach Club, there's a new Irish bar on the right that I said we'd say hello to if we were passing.
Won't happen.
And it won't happen. Okay. Oh, that's okay. And then we go down to past Dan's shop, or we might go up past Dan's shop, the Bougainville player. No, we won't. We'll stay on the beach, I think.
You're
stay on
making
the
a
beach.
mention of a moment here, right?
I'm putting content out for people.
Yeah, I know, but we'll lose our fun if we follow you. We won't.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I've just lost a lot of people.
I told you, didn't I?
They did. He went from 59 down to 51.
They want me back on, don't they?
Well, you are, but you are on.
Eh?
You are on.
They want me back on talking.
You're on more than I am. You're a moron.
Well, that's moron, yeah, I'll tell you. Unbelievable.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
What are
then
we
we
doing
get
it for?
to Puerto Colon, and we're stopping at the Up and Grapes. And along the way, we've got these lovely people from the Association Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife with buckets, and they're going to collect funds for their association to help people with cancer here in Tenerife get to the Candelaria Hospital for their treatment, for one thing, and also they give support, moral support, financial support. They even look after the families of the people. There's lots going on there. Every one of them is a volunteer. They don't take any money for themselves. There is no administration fees, and so every penny goes to that. That's why they're not a registered charity, because a registered charity has to have an accountant. They have to have the first in command, the second in command, the board, everything like that. So yeah.
That's what you do to me.
He's doing.
Yeah, no, that's what you do to me this morning.
He's
You go wind
directing.
him up. Come on.
He's
Listen, we've got
directing.
lots of people on here now. Come on. Listen, big shout out to my pal Cole's place in Bournemouth, sunny Bournemouth. Top of the morning to you and Tim. I'm sat here packing me case. Colin coming over. Get the red carpet out, Webby. You're having a laugh. Or somebody punching the nose, son, I think. The Liverpool Football Club carpet. Yeah, VAR, do me head in you. Ready for me royal touchdown on Monday. Go on, my son. Jimmy McPeak, Webby the Webster, look at that horse I tipped. You will not be sorry, it's now 130. Have a look, the Lord, don't go there, dirty den, can't cook, wherever you're talking about. Morning, Colin, up you well. Who else we got? Big shout out obviously to Michael from
Edinburgh Honest
Guide. He's on as well. Morning boys, Mark LFC, morning boys, great new there. Tim Weavy out working, earning the, what do you want about? Earning the beer money for tonight, send them out to work, clean those chimneys. What's that mean?
I have no idea. Who's that?
Mark LFC. Morning boys, great new there, Tim Weavy.
Great news there, Tim. Webby out working, earning beer money for tonight.
He's put double V, big double B. I am. I'm working this afternoon.
It's the Spanish way of spelling Webby.
Good earner today, boys.
Send them out
He
to
won't
work,
be there.
clean those chimneys.
August 20, yeah. August, Wales not off, mate.
Cole's place, top of the morning. I'm sat packing my case. Get the red carpet out, Webby, the LFC carpet.
Yeah.
Ready for my royal touchdown on Monday. Go on, Sam.
You
Go on,
just had some money
Sam.
sent to you. You missed that one. Tiny cup of coffee for now, $9.90.
That'll come down, and I'll get there in a minute.
Larry KP.
Webby, the webcaster. Look at that horse I tipped. You'll not be sorry. 100 to 3, 100 to 30, whatever you said.
What's it? Oh, we're up to 67 now. See, I've come on. We're bashed up to 67 again.
Yeah, super duel. If we go past Dan's shop, I ain't giving Webby no piggyback up that hill. And Adrian Morey.
Yeah, I've just got that. Oi,
Oi, Timmy lad, let's have a big sausage banger for breakfast, fella. Get up, Webby, mush and calder, daddy. Big up Adrian, me sausage.
Do you know, this Tuesday, I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be an absolute brand. I really do think this is the third one fighting against cancer at Tenerife Walk. I'm really looking. You know, it's going to be warm, and I've got a big gang from Callio. We've got Dave from Monte Cristo, the owner of Monte Cristo. I've got him. I'm not going to say what he is, but he's my whatever, and he's coming out. We've got Dan Rowley, the builder, good lad. Known him since he was that high. He's now that high, and so he's coming as well. Dave and Marion, they're coming on. I think Jimmy, Teddy Bear Jimmy, Rangers fan, he's coming as well. Geordie Allen, Big Al, he's coming on. They're all coming from Calais. Oh, Tim and his missus from Leeds, they come every year. I met them. They're definitely going to come. So
we're going to get a taxi. Are we going to get 5 taxis?
So we got. Dave says he's going to drive over and fill his car.
Yeah.
And what we'll do, we're all going to have a good session. We really are. And then one of them will drive over Wednesday morning and go and pick his car up.
Right, okay.
That type of thing. So we'll have to organise another big taxi.
I can't do that because I got to get up very early on Wednesday morning.
Yeah,
I got to take Chris to have her blood tested.
Yeah, I know.
It's nothing serious. She just needs this for a half-yearly doctor's appointment in Santa Cruz. Larry, thank you so much for the super chat. We got Malaysian ringgit, 990 Malaysian ringgits. Tiny cup of coffee for you now.
What's that called again?
Thank you so much, my friend.
I missed that bloody. Excuse my lads. That's it. Thinking of
Trisha
Shank
Slater's.
and the carrot cut. Yeah. What's that horse called again?
Nettie's on. Big up me, Adrian sausage.
I'll talk to myself. 4:05 at Cheltenham.
At the 4:05 at Cheltenham.
I'm gonna have a look now.
Are we going to have another couple of coffees?
Yeah.
Can I have 2 more coffees, please, Jan?
Dos mas, Jan, please, darling. Can you talk amongst yourself?
We talk amongst ourselves. I'll take you off while you got your head down there, because we
go
don't
on.
want to see the top of your head.
No.
You want to see the top of my head, don't you?
There's nothing on it.
What have I got here? What have I got here?
You got a scab?
Yeah,
What's it?
got to be careful.
You got to be careful because of bloody, because of the cancer thing.
I know. I got 50 factor on, so don't worry. I got it on my arms,
got
on
a
my
bit of
nose, back of my ears, top of my head, and the back of my neck as well. So if you are coming over, you still do need 50 factor here in November. It's a bit weird, but you still need it. Usually you can get away with it in December, January, February. You can usually get away with it, but I would say that. Rangers, Aberdeen, 3 p.m. today, 2-1 Teddy Bears, says Jimmy McPeak. Webby, I'll chuck a few quid in.
What do you call it? 145. Oh, it's the 405. Sorry.
Webby's.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Cole's saying he's going to chuck a few quid in as well if you wear the Liverpool shirt I'm bringing for you.
You're having a laugh, ain't you? Me wearing a Liverpool shirt. Yo, do behave. Terry, listen. I will put it on, but it won't be big enough, mate. I'm a Treble XL. It won't be big enough, kid, I promise you. Hang on, I've got to get. Where's this horse?
Where's his horse?
We can't be today.
Webby can't find his horse.
The last race today is the 3:30, it says here.
Oh, what did he say?
4:05 at Cheltenham today.
10-3. Webby, the Webster, look at the horse I tipped. That was Jimmy McPeak.
4:05. Oh, hang on. Gotcha. Hang on. Got it. 130. It's drifted. Nicola Bonville, Nicky Henderson, top trainer. Yeah,
1605.
Yeah,
at Cheltenham.
Out of 4-1.
Imposed toy.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, I'll take a screenshot of that now.
Screenshot. I hate his bloody screenshots, I tell you.
You hate everything because you're a pain in the neck.
All right, you tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, you tell me if I'm wrong. No, you tell me if I'm wrong.
I am.
Basically, what happens is Webby wants me to put something on his show, and I'm like the editor, so he has to give me all the assets to put on his show. So what he does is he searches in Google. He actually doesn't even type. He just says, Google, show me a picture of this thing, right? So whatever it is. So let's say the picture is, I don't know, Gloucester's...
I'm leaving you. You're a pain in the neck.
I know.
I'm going to get a coffee, all right?
Okay, mate.
Talk to your viewers.
I will. Gloucester's logo, whatever it's called, badge. And then he takes a screenshot of it, sends it to me. Now what I've got to do then is I've got to go and find a royalty-free version of it and download it and put it on the show. And it would be just as easy for him to press the thing, instead of taking a screenshot, press on it and say download this one and then put that up for me. And then all I've got to do is to put it in the show. But no, he won't do that. He won't do that. Too hard, he says, too hard. Why have a dog and bark yourself? That's what it's cool. So, what we got? Let's have a look over here. I'll just bend that out. There you go. I'll leave the blurry bit on. There you go. There we go. So when he comes back. So, Lynn Rowlands, morning. Gaz Wolf is on morning all. Did I miss anything? All of yous, morning on a Monday. Oh, this was right at the beginning, was it? There was Larry. Thank you again. Morning, guys. Webby. We did that one. Paul's Place, we did that one. Chuck a Quid in, we did that one. Rangers 3 p.m. Lynn is out on the 2nd to the 23rd of March. Cool dude. I'll tell you what, I don't celebrate St Patrick's Day, but you're all going to be over here for St Patrick's Day. Cool dudes. Morning Tricia, look for my post later Tony Amarillo. There you go. Remember please to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Anne-Marie Elton. I think there's about 8 interested, so I'm just waiting back the tickets prices for a group booking. There you go. And here's Webster.
Yes.
And
And
you'll see now that the camera recognises it and then zooms into him automatically. I am so pleased with this.
What was I called last night? That couple. What did she say? She saw me in the Mondays a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I was doing me chat to everybody.
Yeah.
And
you look like Bobby Ball from Cannon and Ball.
Cannon and Ball. She said my
Rock on,
mannerisms. She said I hope you didn't mind me saying that. She was a bit sort of. I said no, you say what you like. You remind me of Cannon and Ball. So I was talking to everybody in the bar, wasn't I? As you do. Charlie, my son. Right, anybody who's on?
Cole's talking to everybody. He's flogging tickets for something.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, Ed Sheeran, I'll tell you now, he's coming over. 32,000 for next year. I don't know, June or something. I don't know. Anyway, Terry, my number 2, he bought 10 or 12 tickets and he will sell them. He says he'll have to and probably sell the rest. So he's coming over. Yeah.
What? He's scalping tickets for Ed Sheeran.
I think you know what he's like. He's that type of guy, isn't he? We've had Elton John. Sort of the Decky Golf. Elton John, we've had Rod Stewart's been there. Yeah, a lot of stars. Not for a long time.
I thought he was playing in the stadium in Santa Cruz.
Oh yeah, yes. Beg your pardon. Sorry, he's in the stadium. But before we've had Rod Stewart, Elton John down in the Decky. You know.
I saw Rod Stewart down Puerto Colón last night.
He's over there now. He's watched us. I met them last night.
Yeah.
On the way home. I got talking to them for 5 minutes, as you do.
As you do.
They're from Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, they're on the way home, and he stops them and talks to them.
They just come now, waiting for the guy with the key to get in.
Okay, cool. Well, they just arrived.
They'll be subscribed, me and you, believe me, before. That's a fact. You watch his face.
Bobby Ball is dead now, I think, says Craig.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he was on Jimmy Mack. You know, they used to have that program on.
Lee Mack.
That's it, Lee Mack. Funny, and he used to come on and be the father, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He was his father.
I don't know.
Oh, funny guy, funny.
It's a sports roundup, not Webby's. Haha. This is my channel. This is nothing to do with sport.
What would you do without me, sir?
I would.
Be bored.
I would cry.
Yeah.
And buy my own beers.
Oh dearie me, you are.
Morning, Tim and Webby, says Robert Meekins, and Rigger's on.
Morning, Rigger Mortis.
Rigger
Always
Mortis.
a big Leeds United fan. I miss you, big man. You got to come over.
I thought he was coming over soon anyway.
Well, I got his Leeds United. I did mention every week. Do you know something? When I do the items that we've got for the charity, the first one always comes out, isn't it? Is the Leeds football. Don't ask me why. It's in my head. Rigger Mortis sent that over. Somebody's made a bid for that as well.
Yeah, the ball. We're going to get the ball. If you've bid on the ball, right? What we're going to do? I'm going to stick a knife in it and squash it flat, and then it'll get in the post there. Alan Fraser's on, Ted Whitfield's on, Anne-Marie's on.
Hang on, what does Alan Fraser say? Yeah,
He's saying, good morning, Tim and Webby. I'm attending a whiskey ambassador's course tomorrow. I'll be able to tell you all about whiskey on my next trip.
Yeah, wonderful.
If you bring a couple of samples, we'll be able to talk together.
Not me.
My old friend.
I'm not that. Bottles of Heineken only. Don't do shorts. Don't do.
No?
Never touched vodka. Even all the pubs. How many pubs have I had?
3 pubs.
How long have I been here?
30 years.
I've never. Oh, stop it with.
Does he need a mic?
No, I've never had vodka, gin in my life. Never touched my lips.
Never
The only
touched
time
me
I drank
lips.
whiskey, I think, when I was about 18, 19, when we were in town.
Yeah.
I remember freezing cold. Like, go down
Take
cold.
those away. Take those away. Thank you.
Thanks, Jan.
Thanks, John.
Go in.
Thank you very much. I'll take this one.
You know, don't you? Yeah, you know, don't you? Yeah, you know, yeah, you get out of it. I remember when I was a kid, 18, 19, and it's -6, right? And you got the gang of lads, 6, 8, 10 of you, or whatever. Saturday night, Friday night, you're the mate, you're the boys, ain't you? You know what I mean? And you got your vest on.
Your Crombie on.
I used to have a Crombie with me red thing in there, Crombie. I was
Yeah, fill it up.
Cheers, darling. I'll fill you up in a minute. And honestly, God,
Chance to be a
we
fan.
walked through the middle of town,
Yeah.
and we stopped. Both arms. That's it. Straight. Stop at the both arms. Meet at 8 o'clock.
What,
and you,
both arms?
both for arms.
Okay, right.
And then you'd walk through Gloucester. You go so and so, and you're there. And it's about -6, and all you got is a shirt on, and you think you're the bee's knees. Oh dearie me.
With his
For that rigor
Oxford
mortis-
bags with holster
for that
pockets.
rigor mortis, you'd be minus. Oh, freezing.
Were you too old to have platform shoes?
No, I had platforms.
You had platforms
I think
as well?
many years. Yeah. Yeah, that's the time I had whiskey. And we used to have lager, but always have lager with a top.
Lager top?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all. Yeah, it was never straight. I don't know why. That's a kid thing. You just follow it, wouldn't you?
Well, no, when I was young, everybody else was drinking mild, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
it was the
mild.
cheapest.
Okay.
Right? I think it was 18 pence.
Was it 18?
18 pence when there was, and I'd go in and I was the smallest of all of them, right, and the cutest, I would say. So there's no way that I would pass for 18, right? No way that I would pass for 18 when I was 15 or 16, and they were all there with the,
Yeah.
like the little.
Have my
No,
second.
you can.
No, you have my second
no,
biscuit.
you-
I wouldn't take my biscuits away from you. You'll talk about me all weekend then. As you do. Yeah, go on.
Tostada.
Well, quick question.
Anyway, so it was about 18 pence for a pint of mild,
Yeah.
and
Who
I
bought-
would always go.
Who bought that for you?
I would go to the Royal in Bury.
Berry.
On the Rock, I think it was. When I was before the Rock, Silver Street, the Royal, I think it was called. And I went to the pool room,
Yeah.
or the snooker room, I think it was. No,
Yeah.
it was a pool room, definitely a pool room.
Yeah.
And I ordered half a Guinness,
Yeah.
which was 23 pence.
I tried Guinness
For a
once.
half.
Didn't like it. Never touched it again.
But because I ordered like a proper drink and not like what the kiddies drink,
Yeah.
they never looked twice at me.
I got you. Okay.
So
Quick question. Just don't ask me what I think.
Cute.
But you just meant your very first wage when you were working. How much? No, I know exactly mine. I'm just only because you were saying how much a beer was. Just thinking, we're going to wages now. When you started your first job, how much? Can you remember? I remember mine.
so not like the paper round or
No, it's proper. When you left
proper
work,
job. When I
you
left school,
Left school and you went to your first job. I know exactly what mine was.
it was £102.
Oh crikey! Mine was 12 quid.
Yeah,
Was that a month?
a month. Yeah.
Mine was 12 quid for the week, and I worked for a company called Young, Austin and Young, from Nottingham. I was a heating engineer, but I was on the tools. My uncle Wally, who's passed away now many years ago, he got me the job. He looked after everybody. He was like a site inspector for
Yeah.
lots of things, and he was the main man. And he got me my first car. I was the only child, and I was a mummy's boy, and all this sort of stuff. And he got me that job. But listen, I never wanted to get my hands dirty. It's true. That's why Dawn's always loved me. I've got good hands. Yeah, I know. I've got always clean hands. And then I went inside to be the draftsman, to be the engineer.
Okay.
So I was a heating engineer, draftsman, contractor, and what have you. And I was talking to the lady Angela, who's on my show tonight. They live down in Crediton, Devon, and I said I designed the air conditioning systems for Boots the Chemist in Crediton and Tiverton in Devon.
Do you need air conditioning in Devon?
Well, that's what you do. I mean, at the end of the day, when you walk through Boots, because
Oh,
Young,
yeah.
Austin and Young had the. There was a guy called John Flint. He was a young man, and I worked under him as his
Come again.
assistant. He had all the contracts. It's not just another thing. So it was 12, but it was £12 when I was on the tools.
£12 a week.
£12 a week I had. Then I remember opening the packet and I had a 17 quid and a 19 quid. I think I must have done overtime and what have you. Listen, we could talk forever about different stories now, which is fascinating, isn't it?
For me, I was a stock control clerk in a yarn mill in Jericho in Northern Bury,
Yeah.
and it was called Scapper Yarns. And all
Yeah.
my mates went to work on the shop floor.
Yeah.
And because I got an O level in maths, I got a job as a stock control clerk.
Okay.
And what the stock control clerk's job was, in the morning, because I couldn't drive because I didn't have a driving license.
No.
So this guy picked me up in a van
Yeah.
and took me down to the warehouses. There's one in Stubbins and one somewhere else.
I'm listening, go on.
In Radcliffe, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I go into these warehouses and they had these bales of raw yarn,
Yeah.
and I had to count them. And the way I counted them, I'd jump on the first bale and I'd just run along the rows of bales, counting how many bales there were, and then jump over to the next row and run back.
Yeah.
And they were all different types of things. So you had to sort of like make sure you were writing down the right stuff. And
They're all telling us how much they're earning.
it'd be good. And then I'd get back to the office and I'd do the ledgers, and they were proper ledgers, with the ink.
Yeah.
I had an ink pen, and I wasn't as neat as the guy before me, and he used to complain about that I wasn't as neat.
That was my fault. I'm at mathematics, O level in mathematics. Yeah, that's what figures. Here we go. Tricia Slater, morning Trish. My first job was £750 per annum. Larry KP, next drama would be arm wrestling between Tim versus Webby. Boom. BTW, both are good entertainer. Lovely. Lynn Rowlands, I know what you are going through. I have been there. My thoughts are with you and the family. It will get easier. Thanks, Lynn. I understand what you're saying. Appreciate that. Rigor mortis, my first proper job was £27.50 per week. Well, if you said proper job, what was your job before then?
Tim and Webby were young, all the pubs were in black and white.
Alan Fraser, good morning. Oh, I lost my dad a few years back. I've lost my parents as well. My mum 9 years ago, my dad 20 odd years ago. So I always go to the cemetery, birthdays and everything. And take a red rose and so on and so forth. So yeah, I know. Rigor mortis, thanks, Lynn. I'm fortunate I have so many wonderful memories. Lynn, my first job was a hairdresser's and my pay was £7.50. Ted Whitfield, is that a new name? Ted Whitfield?
No, we know.
You know Ted. Radio and TV engineer. Oh, I can't say. It's on Something Under the Heart.
£1.50 a week.
No way. Ted, you must be older than me and Tim. Or obviously they paid you under wage. Fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. It is, yeah, 12 quid. It is what it is, isn't it? It's a bit of fun.
£102 a month. I had to open a TSB bank account.
Oh, mine was TSB.
Yeah.
My mum and dad opened that when I was like, when you're born, they go straight down the bank, don't they? And they open up as a kid's bank account. I was saying Trustee Savings.
Not my mum and dad didn't.
But then Trustee Savings Bank got took over by Lloyds. Then they got partnership with Lloyds. So I have a Lloyds.
I don't know.
We both have Lloyds accounts now. I have Wise.
You stayed with them all them years.
Yeah, well, Lloyds. We've got Lloyds now. We both. But I've also have Wise account. We both. If you've got a chat, this Revolut Wise, fantastic. I get my English pension. I know you don't think I'm old enough, but I get my English pension now from August the 3rd. And I've applied for my Spanish pension as well now.
There you go.
So we'll see what happens.
I want to get the German
If
pension.
that comes in, I'll get you another beer. Yeah.
I got the German pension now.
When did you pass your driving test? Can you remember? We talked about it yesterday, didn't we?
Funnily enough, I sent somebody else to do my driving test because I couldn't do it that day.
What?
And I said, go and do my driving test and fail. And then, because if you postpone your driving test, right, they put it a month later.
Look at the camera.
They put it a month later. I mean, if you fail it, then they give you one the following week to try again.
No.
So I sent somebody out and they passed. So, police
Ambulance.
ambulance.
Probably. Listen, that could be down the beach because down the beach this morning, there was a bit of a barbecue. I think going on, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Passed mine 11:77. And you know
11:77.
Yeah, that's when I passed my driving test. And it took me 3 times, I'll be honest. He says, I can't believe you failed. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Matthew took a long time over it, but he's passed now. And when I picked my phone in the morning, I've told you before, it's funny, innit? It's called do-do-do-do. 11 minutes past 11 on the phone sometimes. Always. It's funny. It's goose pimples.
Goose pimples.
Goose pimples.
I think I was September 78 or something like that. September 78. First car I had was a minivan. Cost me 200 quid.
No.
And the minivan, blue minivan it was, and it had the gear stick coming out the front.
My first car, 200 quid. It was blue. I can't, and it was a Ford Cortina. Was it the Mark II or the Mark IV? I think it was a Mark II.
For 200 quid, it must be an old one.
Yeah, and 1974, 75, and it all resprayed like sky blue, but it wasn't a sky, lovely. And I had the backs brought up. They used to have the jacks.
I bought a Ford Escort with the backs up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the backs up. He just put. What's the next higher car?
Ford Capri.
He just put bigger tyres on the back. That's all he'd done. And of course, if you got too many people sat in the back, then it'd be rubbing on the thing,
I always had Fords. I had a Ford Escort. I had a Ford XR3i. Ford Mark III Cortina. Then I bought a Ford Capri. I was talking about it, I think it was you a couple of days ago in Montes. I bought a Ford
Compensation
Capri,
for something, a Ford
white,
Capri. Isn't it?
brand new,
Oh.
off the foot in Bristol Street Motors in Gloucester. B661 MFH. Check it out. That was it. I brought it brand new, off the forecourt, white Ford Capri.
Oh, wow.
B661 MFH.
Anne-Marie's talking to Rigger. My first job was a rear gunner on a milk float in Musselburgh. Alan Fraser, the rear gunner on a milk float.
Really good, fantastic.
And John Boucher says, my first job was shelling hard-boiled eggs. I didn't get paid as I did it for the crack.
Oh, nice one, Mr.
No yolk.
Oh, brilliant. All in for the jokes, don't we?
Lynn's missing a mum and dad.
Oh, yeah.
You can only pay with cards. You can only play with the cards you dealt with, unless you steal somebody else's.
Yeah.
Ted Whitfield passed his test in 61.
61, Ted. Good bloody Nora. Well, 35, so he's 60. So that's 62 years ago. So after 62 years ago,
Must be in his
he must be
80s.
18.
Yeah.
So you must.
Nearly 80, yeah?
Yeah, you're nearly 80, Ted.
Tim, we're going to the airport shortly. Wanted to thank you for your hospitality, especially over the phone. Greatly appreciated. I see you for sure in March. Love you and Webby. That's Prash Super Travels. Prash Super Travels with a buggy and Super Mum.
Superb, and you're welcome.
Ian Owl's on. Hey lads, just off
Chef
to
and
Wembley
Wednesday.
tonight.
Morning, son. Away, big man.
And Prash says, hey Anne. And Rigor Morty says Ford Capri, also known as Ford Crappy.
Yeah, it was a 1600, but with Ford, they said it was fix or repair daily.
Yeah.
That's what they used to say many years ago. Yeah. Fantastic. Absolutely, yeah. Those are the days.
Why
Then
Ford got heated rear windows?
Go on.
Keep your hands warm when you're pushing them.
I know, as I say. But before I came out here, how many years ago?
30 years ago, 3 pubs.
How many pubs? And my last car I sold was a 528 SI, special equipment, BMW. Oh, absolutely fast.
The last car I had before I came out here was a Mini Countryman, racing green, 4 bucket seats. So bucket seats in the back,
Yeah.
bucket seats in the front. Racing green, white top, Union Jack
Yeah.
mirrors.
Yeah.
All the mod cons in it, the navigation system, the different lights that went different colours in the night and everything. And when I sold it, well, I didn't sell it because it's a lease car, right? But when I gave it back, I had to give them the keys and a cheque for $3,500 because I was giving it back early.
Quick story about a Mini.
Quick story.
Little red one.
Oh, it's 10:33. Go on.
When I went to college in Bath,
Bath.
when I was 21,
Bath.
you used to do 6 weeks block twice a year to obviously be taught about heating, air conditioning, engineering and what have you.
Uh-huh.
And a good friend of mine, Dave Pembry from Bristol, and I remember they lived in City Road in Bristol, which is the red light district. And I remember there was it wasn't.
They got a red light
we were
district in
just-
Bristol.
We were just going through.
That can't
there.
make much money
We
'cause
were
there's
just
so many
going-
giving away
we
for
were just
nothing.
going through there. Listen. We're just going through there, and I remember there was like 5 or 6 up we were, and you see all the girls walking, and he was driving, and they're all going, "Stop, slow down, talk to other birds." And somebody put his foot, whoever's on this side, put his foot down to drive straight past. There was a police and everything. Oh, never forgetting that in the rain and sands. Dave Pembry, good friend of mine. Not seen him for many years.
Dave, if you're watching, give us a call.
So this is what brings back memories in people. I've had people come back from 30 years in my first pub again. Look, they see me, you, and one of, oh, that's where we were at the pub. Lovely. And I've had lots of people come back. Can I just say very quickly? Let me just say I want a little bit of advertising.
Yeah.
Got to keep it slow.
Yeah.
Kalasovaki, nice little 1-bed apartment. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. It's
He's not renting it out, but it's available for friends and family.
exactly.
And you're all friends, of course.
And you're all friends, and it's lovely.
1-bedroom
Believe me.
apartment,
1-bed apartment.
next complex to us,
It is lovely.
and
I would stay in it myself.
2 minutes into town.
It was a long let.
Village, so.
Long let for 4.5 years. We've been in there. Brand new TV, Wi-Fi, the whole shebang. It is lovely. And got a couple of weeks already, and it is available. So if you fancy coming down to the village, see me and we'll say the old man, well, I'm older than him, me and me pal, and come and see us and buy us a beer, then comments below, we'll speak to him.
Vinny's saying first car was a yellow Mark II Ford Cortina KDA 269P, scrapped as the gear stick came off of my hand while I was driving.
My email, Web Paul.
No.
Oh,
I've got
no?
a new one for you.
Oh, you've got to know. Oh, all right.
The new email address, I'll put it in the comments.
Put in the comments for it. So if you want to email me, check
But
anything
it's Webby Sports with an S, Webby Sports @outlook.com. I set that up the other day.
Okay, so
Webby Sports @outlook.com.
any referrals or anything?
Right, and I'm
Johnny
gonna
Goggles,
I'm gonna
somebody's
do
gonna donate, isn't
a
it?
forward. So anything comes into that, it just forwards to him.
All right. So nice little one bed down here. Of course, you'd love it, mate. Okay, thanks.
Love it,
Appreciate
mate.
that. I'm going to off in a few minutes. Going to go to the cemetery.
Yeah, I've got to go because I've got to get Christina out of the pits. She's meditating.
Yeah. Going to pay my respects. Up, do a little candle. Then I'm off to work. Booking's got to be there for 12 o'clock. And I'll be working. I've got my cushion in the car. 4.5 hours.
You got a cushion in the car?
I've got a cushion because when I do Cheltenham races every March for 4 days, it's the hardest 4 days work in my life.
Not as hard as the bench you sat on, apparently.
Oh, honestly, God, he's just there. They're all in there, aren't they? Bum, bum, Webby, bum, bum, bum. It's a proper horse race. Biggest one. So we said coming down a bit busy this week.
Can't hear you.
We'll be doing
Thank each and every one of you.
Yeah.
We're going.
Okay.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it's Freaky Friday tonight. If you're on the island, you want to come over, get the 5 o'clock bus from Los Cristianos 473 to Chaos Abaki and walk down the hill towards the 2 Indians. We've got the Bombay Babu. The next one is the, what's it called? Masala.
On the money.
Go up the steps by the Masala. The pub's right there. They'll be playing Sticky 13. If you want to come early, you can play Bingo and Sticky 13. Well, thanks for watching. And don't forget, Meetup Monday next week is cancelled because I've got the doctors. And Wednesday morning I'm taking Christine for a blood test, but we're gonna see if we can go and meet Michael on Wednesday morning. But as I say, we're gonna do that shortly. Tuesday is the sponsored walk, and Thursday is free. So if you want to do Thursday, you can let me know. And Freaky Friday next week. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you.